What's going on, Facebook Live world? Good evening and welcome to Sunday Night Food Prep with Amir, Coach Amir, that is. We're gonna give a couple seconds here, let some people jump on if they want to, see what's going on here, check out who's jumping on with us tonight. So if you are jumping on tonight, on the menu is salmon burgers. We're gonna make salmon sliders because we are going to use a sweet potato bun as our bun. So let's get this show started. All right, I'm gonna set you guys up right over here. Tanya's probably gonna run out of the way because she doesn't like to be on Facebook Live. All right, so we are set up. Check it out, guys. We got our chef's assistant. There you go. She's out of the way now. She doesn't want to be on the book. We got our setup going here. All right, so you guys can see what's going on. All right, so easy, very easy dinner. Salmon sliders. We're gonna use the skin of the salmon to crisp that up, almost like bacon, like, you know, the same texture. Salty, crispy. It'll add a nice texture to the burger and again give you that salty taste. So real quick, let me go grab this fish out of the fridge because we'll keep it out. So, nice piece of fresh wild fish, salmon. Check it out. Oh, there you go. That's better. Some fresh salmon. We got a little bit under a pound for myself and the wife. I'm going to fillet it so you can see that I will separate it from the skin. Then I will add the ingredients to the food processor. So let me just bring it closer. All right, here we go. Fish over here. My hands are clean. You press down on the fish, find the skin, and slice all the way through, and go across. So, there you go. There's my salmon skin. I'm gonna use that as like bacon almost, and salmon. So I'm going to just cut my piece of my salmon into little chunks. I'm going to go in the food processor real quick. So nice cubes of salmon. Throw those in there. Alright. 1 egg. I'll throw the whole egg white in there. Wash my hands really thoroughly. So if you are just jumping on here, guys, I want to say thank you. Turn around real quick. So if you are just jumping on, I want to say thank you for spending your Sunday night here. Alright, we're going to be making salmon sliders here. So we have our salmon in the food processor. We're gonna add some garlic, salt, pepper. We added our egg. We're gonna add some panko breadcrumbs to that. And we're gonna just mix that up and form our sliders. So, here we go. Okay. A little bit of garlic powder. Tiny bit of ginger I'm gonna do. bit of cilantro I'm going to do. Okay. And salt and pepper. So, I already went ahead and cut our sliders. So this is going to be our bun for the patties. So here we go. The oven is set at 450. I'm going to throw these in for 25 minutes. Alright. So I got my egg in here. I got my salmon. I'm going to throw some panko breadcrumbs in here. Alright, so a little bit of panko. Fines. Alright. And we're going to process that really quickly for you guys. So, not even like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There, it's done. So you can see, all right, there's still some pieces that are a little bit larger, but most of it is pretty fine. And that way, when I combine it, it'll still have some nice texture to it. And that way, it's nice and delicious. So we got our salmon blended. We're gonna form our patties real quick. All right. Get this blade out of here so we don't cut our hands up. Blade out of here. And we are going to form some small patties. So we're gonna make about 3 patties. 3 or 4. Probably not. Let's go with 3. Alright, so just about the size of your palm you want them, so not too big. Alright, obviously it depends how much salmon you have and how big the slices of the sweet potato are. You want to make sure when you're going to buy the sweet potato that you get really, really thick sweet potatoes. Don't buy long yams that are going to be too small for a slider. Remember, we're making sliders out of the sweet potato in this situation, so we want a nice, thick sweet potato to cut into our medallions, so our medallions are nice and thick. So check it out. So look, again, the patty is no bigger than the palm of my hand, seasoned with salt, pepper, egg, a little panko breading, so it sticks together. So we got 3 sliders here. All right, I'm just gonna wash my hands again. Remember, guys, when you're cooking with fish, make sure you really wash your stations thoroughly, wash your hands thoroughly. Alright, so that's pretty much, I mean, that's it. Dinner's gonna be ready in about 10 minutes because I did do some prep work ahead of time. So, also, what we're gonna do is, for our salmon burger, what I did was I took some tomatoes, and I chopped them very fine, and I put some lemon juice on them. So what the lemon juice is, you know, obviously fish is good with lemon. So it's almost like a little salsa that we're making for our salmon burgers. So it's just tomatoes chopped up very, very fine. And what I did was I just added lemon juice, salt, and pepper. And it's been sitting for about 20 minutes. So it breaks down the tomatoes, and now when I go, I'm gonna put tomatoes on the top of the burger. The lemon juice will seep through into the salmon. It'll be really delicious. So, real quick, guys, if you are watching this, please share it. Let's get more people awesome, easy to make recipes at home that they can share with their friends and family. All right. In the bottom left-hand corner, there's a little person. Add that plus sign. Add someone here, or share this on your page, guys. Let's get more people doing the things they need to do. So 12 weeks in a row, we're giving you tons of awesome, easy to make recipes. So go back, watch some of these over and see maybe there's something that you can add to your nutrition daily that is easy to, that, you know, won't be too big of a challenge to add. So I'm going to individually salt these. All right, I got my pan going. I'm going to let it get nice and hot. Once it gets nice and hot, I'm going to drop my salmon sliders down. All right, I also have string beans and mushrooms that I'm going to saute off for tomorrow, plus some chicken that I have marinating in the fridge. All right, so that way we'll have dinner for tonight and then meals for tomorrow. And tomorrow dinner is already, we have some ground turkey defrosting that I'll just cook up really fast, because ground turkey, when you ground it up and just saute it, it does cook pretty quickly. So that's it. Not something that we have to really prep a day in advance. We are going to get home at a reasonable hour, and I'll be able to do that. So, hi Amanda, what's up? What are you having for dinner? What are you guys having for dinner tonight? Let us know, guys. Share. So if you tell us what's for dinner, then maybe we'll make that here, you know, give us some ideas. So the pan should be nice and hot. I got my salmon sliders ready to go. Here we go. 1, 2, and 3. So drop my salmon sliders on. All right, and then I'm just going to drop the skin in the corner. Skin down, obviously. Don't do this at home, kids. I am very strong fingers. Chicken and zucchini, yummy, delicious. What's for dinner? Who else? Let's see, guys. Tell us what's for dinner. Oh, we got the salmon. We're gonna have to open the door a little bit. So, that popping is the skin. There's a lot of water in the skin, obviously, and it does retain. So, hi Coach, chicken, roasted green beans, and corn on the cob, delicious. So, take a look real quick, guys. So we got our salmon patties and our skin. Oh, look at that! We did a little flipperoo for you. Woo! Look at that. We got someone that's trying to steal the spotlight. So, notice I am standing a good distance away from the oil. So, in the case, because you got to remember, fish is from the ocean, it retains water, you cook it in oil, it's going to pop like that, okay? It's going to make bubbles, so you want to make sure you're standing nice and far away from it. And anyway, you shouldn't be touching the fish when you're cooking it. You should be putting it on the heat and then stepping away, letting it cook for about 6 to 8 minutes, and then coming back, turning it over, and then finishing it off. So don't burn your house down. Don't you worry, we will not burn the house down. Alright, so we're going to grab another pan real quick here for our string beans and mushrooms. Alright. So with the string beans and mushrooms, just a little bit of grapeseed oil, salt and pepper, and we're going to drop a little bit of sriracha in there because we like a little bit of spicy. Also, for the burgers, what I did was I made an Asian slaw that is it's pretty good. I don't want to say it's ridiculous, but so I bought like pre-shredded cabbage. They have the mixture. It's called coleslaw mixture, right? I added peanut oil. I added sesame oil. I added sriracha, salt, pepper, cilantro, garlic, fresh ginger, and a little bit of sriracha. We mix that up with a little bit of like 2 tablespoons of Greek yogurt, and we have an Asian slaw. That's gonna go on the burger as well. So, you know what? We spoke earlier in the week when we previewed the menu that you can do whatever toppings you want. Hey, we're going like traditional. So in the culinary world, the closer you can bring the ingredients together to their heritage, the finer they're gonna taste. So fish comes from Japan, salmon comes from Japan. We're gonna make that with an Asian style slaw. And the sweet potato, we weren't able to find any Japanese sweet potato, unfortunately, so we're using the regular sweet potato as our buns. All right, and then we made the tomato and lemon salsa, I guess you can call it. I guess it's just a tomato sliced salad, but it's gonna come out, when you put it all together, it's gonna come out really good. It's gonna hit with a lot of flavor, a lot of punch. All right, and that's what it's about, guys. Again, making healthy, delicious meals that you can enjoy. So our burgers, our sliders, whatever you want to call them, are ready to flip. They are looking beautiful. I'll show you guys in a second. All right, I'll flip my skin over. The skin is also looking good. So check it out, guys. Here we go, look at that. So, there's the skin on the bottom, you can see. Hold on, let me try to get a better angle for you guys. Woo, it's sliding everywhere. So, there's our scent. Look at that, beautiful golden brown. Our skin is cooking, all right? So, we got our salmon patties that are just about ready to go. So, I did a little TV magic and I made the potatoes ready. So, TV magic. Here's our sweet potato buns ready to cook. Look, I'll destroy one for the cause. Look, finger, see, soft, soft. So now, it's not mushy like a sweet potato when you mash it up. It's got a little bit of texture. Cook it for 25 minutes. If you overcook it, then the sweet potato will be mushy, and then you won't be able to use it as a patty. It'll just, when you go to hold it, it'll fall apart. So, sweet potato as the bun. There's our carbohydrates. Salmon, there's our protein. We've got tomatoes. That's our healthy carbs as well, and some cabbage. And again, we used a Greek yogurt instead of mayo. All right, 2 tablespoons. Honestly, guys, in a big bag of cabbage, you're not going to taste the difference between Greek yogurt or mayonnaise. It's the seasonings that we put inside, the peanut oil, the sesame oil. I put the ginger. That's a powerful, powerful addition. We put garlic, so the things that you're doing to make the slaw, that's what's going to make it. So who's this, Michelle? How did you prep the salmon burger? So Michelle, if you didn't catch it earlier in the episode, but all we did was we put it in the food processor. We took salt, pepper, garlic, ginger, and a little bit of cilantro, and we just blended it like you take your finger and pulse it maybe 2-3 seconds for 5-6 times. Don't make it too mushy because you want to have some consistency in the burger. Again, if you go back later on and watch this again, you'll see I showed how to do it, and it's really easy. You can add whatever kind of flavor you want. So again, what I was saying is we're doing an Asian style more tonight in the house. So, the Asian slaw, the ginger and the garlic and the cilantro inside the burger. I put some srirachas as well in the slaw. So it's going to have a more Asian flavor, yeah, it's going to be delicious. Thanks for asking. So guys, again, great questions. You know, if you do have more questions, guys, definitely don't hesitate to ask. So, we got our pan ready to go. We got our mushrooms ready to go. We're gonna throw those in. Okay, so here's the deal with mushrooms, guys. The second you add salt and pepper, all the water is gonna come out and they're gonna stay the color that they are. So what you wanna do with onions, with mushrooms, you wanna let them cook off a little bit first, then add the salt and the pepper and whatever seasonings you're gonna add. So we have our mushrooms ready. We got green beans we're gonna throw in with that. Our chicken is gonna go in the oven. All right. We're gonna do the string beans on top. Again, I'm not gonna season it just yet because I want the mushrooms to get a nice color first. So, here we go. The burgers are ready to go. Look at that. I can't wait to eat it. Check that out. So there's our false bacon. We use the skin for our salty, crispy flavor component or texture component. Our salmon sliders are ready to go. Our sweet potato slider buns are ready to go. Our slaw is ready to go. And our tomatoes are ready to go. So it is time to dig in and eat. Guys, let's give you 2 minutes. If you have any questions, let's see how long we're on here for. We're on, all right, so sorry for the noise. If you have any questions, let me know, guys. Answer some quick questions. And then it is time to eat. I will post a picture of what everything looks like after it's done, so you can see what the finished product looks like. But again, very, very simple. 4 ingredients: sweet potato, salmon, we got our coleslaw, Asian style, and our tomatoes in a lemon juice that I chopped up really fine, and it's been sitting, so the tomatoes are probably really full of flavor. And now when I drop them on the salmon, it's perfect. Salmon goes with lemon, tomatoes, the Asian style. Oh man, it's gonna be delicious. So guys, I don't see any questions, so I'm gonna head out, eat dinner. Guys, thank you so much again for tuning in. Episode 12. Next week we are at the Training for Warriors International Summit in Buffalo, New York. So we're gonna be with all the Training for Warriors from around the world, with the head coach himself, Martin, Rudy. We are going to try to get Martin on here, try to peer pressure him on here. So guys, thank you so much for tuning in. I smell the mushrooms ready to go. I'm going to season them out with some salt and pepper, a little bit of garlic, and then they're going to just sit to the side, and that will be tomorrow's side dish with the chicken that's in the fridge that's going to go in the oven. That's going to be on the broiler, 7 minutes on each side. So in a half an hour, there's 2 days worth of food. Guys, thank you so much. Coach Amir, PFW Long Island. Check out all our videos that are coming out. Always giving you more. Have a good night.